Hello guys, this is WD Metal Buildings here with the crew, and this episode is going to be about setting some posts. And we're going to be setting posts on a 50 by 200 and as well on a 50 by 120 hay barn, 18 foot high. So here we go with WD Metal Buildings. Hey guys, well here we are. From that point to right over here is 200 feet and 50 foot that way. We're also gonna have some posts in between because we're gonna have two lean-tos of 25 foot on each and on each bay. We did a quick square. We pulled a string over and we did a little quick measuring so we could drive down our stakes and then so we could square out and make sure everything's aligned and squared. As I can show you right here, where you see that orange mark there, that's where we had our square, our quick square. And now that we have our strings pulled, I could show you how off we were or how accurate we were. But always that what's important is the final square where you know everything's aligned and squared. And once you do have everything aligned and squared, you're gonna go ahead and then start marking every hole where your posts are gonna be located. Once you do all that process of marking everything, you have to loosen up your strings so whenever you're digging those holes, it won't get tangled. As I told you, it's gonna be lying there, here, and right over there. Those are the 3 lines of posts that we're going to be setting today. And once you have that ready, we're gonna start digging some holes. On this ground, the customer told us that the dirt is tough and that it won't be easy digging into it. So we're going to be using this Kubota bucket on the auger, so we could apply some pressure and we could start digging it, and so on and so forth. That's going to be the process throughout this. Always, if you have the equipment, use it. It makes life easier on you and it will be quicker. So hopefully this dirt goes good and it lets us dig them quick. Third screw, hopefully this stays on for the rest of the hose. Literally on one hole, 2 screws broke. I don't know what was hitting in the bottom, but 2 of them broke. So we got all the posts up. Now we're getting them pre-leveled. So whenever the concrete gets here, they're already pre-leveled and it'd be easier and quicker to
get them set with the concrete on. Getting them poured. Good thing it's windy and a little cloudy today.
Alrighty guys, well we got them all set. This is the 50 by 200. Right now we're just gonna verify that the post did not move since the concrete is a little bit wet still. And once that is verified, we're gonna start cleaning, getting everything done, and go get ready for tomorrow for that 50 by 120. That we're also gonna go set some posts. And it's going to be a mirror image of an existing building that we built a couple of years ago.
We're making a 120 by 50, same as this one here. Right next to it is going to be 40 feet away from it. And what we're doing right now is throwing some measurements, making sure that it's going to be 40 feet away. And from there on, we're going to throw a line and start squaring off. Right now they did a approximate of where they're going to be. There's 4 marks on each corner. Alrighty, so like that. We got it all squared out. We got the 40 foot away from this main building up this way. Now it's time to start marking our hose, and they're going to be every 20 feet base for the purlins. And like I said, I mean, they already, as you can tell, they flattened out this area, and now we're gonna get after this one, getting everything ready. So hopefully soon we'll come back and set these buildings up. It's coming along. We still got 3 more to go. It's going pretty good. As you can tell, we're using both John Deere here and this barn.
Alrighty guys, well we got our hose dug, and as earlier I was telling you, always whenever you have them dug, pull your strings and make sure that they're in the correct spots. Reason number 1, because you don't want to be trying to move that hole whenever you already have your post inside. Is going to be really hard. So don't ever drive your post in before you verify. And number 2, it's going to be easier if you were to try to dig around it or to remove your post. So please always double make sure. Like on here, all the hoses were correctly on the line and square, except that one right over there in that corner. We have to move it, and that's one good reason why always verify before you drive them, especially with those 26 footers that we're going to be putting up in here. So yes, always double make sure that they are in the correct spot and that they're aligned.
¡Córrele, Casito! ¡Atrápala! ¡Atrápala! ¡Agárrala! Go! Go! You got it! You got it! There you go! Ahorita espérame. Getting the last one up. It's really windy outside. Here we finished setting up all our posts. We already checked them, they're aligned. As you can tell right here, I'm standing right in front of this post and it's aligned. So now we're gonna clean up. Number one reason, because we like to clean our job sites. And number two, so whenever we come back to this job site, it's a nice and clean job site to work on. As you can tell, we already cleaned all this area over here. And we're almost done. We only got 3 more posts. And it's gonna be for this week. It's been a long week, but a fun ride. We're at College Station, and then yesterday we were setting also some posts here, literally next door neighbors at the 50 by 200, and now this one, that's the 50 by 120. So it was a good week. Now we just have to let this post sit, and we'll be ready. Till next time, this is WD Metal Buildings with the crew.
Look at that.